Have you ever had a near-death experience? I feel like Halloween's a good time, or October anyway, is a good time to talk about near-death experiences.
Yeah, let's get morbid.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get dark. What was your near-death experience? 866-445-1059. Al Pacino, actor Al Pacino. Al.
Oh, God.
That's my best Al Pacino.
Big Al.
He discussed his near-death experience,
All right.
which was actually from COVID-19.
Okay.
I was going to say, the man is pretty old. I feel like every day is maybe a near-death experience.
Yeah,
High
he's
risk.
84 years old, just had a kid.
Yeah.
Just crazy.
Yeah.
He's a walking
84.
pre-existing condition. Look at him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But here's Al Pacino on his near-death experience. Almost dying from
I
COVID.
felt not good, unusually not good.
Oh, my.
Then I had a fever, and I was getting dehydrated and all that. So I got someone to get me a nurse to hydrate me. I was sitting there in my house, and I was gone, like that.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
It's still dramatic.
Very
Yeah.
traumatic.
That voice of his.
Just like
Jeez.
that. Just like that. I'm gone. I'm gone. That's what I'm gone.
That voice of his is like,
But also,
if Stones could talk, that's what they would sound like.
If I was a rock.
I don't understand, though. It's like, he's like, I was dehydrated. Bro, drink some water.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Well, you can't, what, someone has to bring you water? You can't drink water?
I don't. He doesn't pour his own.
Here's Al Pacino on what he saw after his near-death experience.
I didn't see the white light or anything like that. There's nothing there. As Hamlet says it to be or not to be, the unknown country from whose bourne no traveler returns.
Oh, for
and
God's
he says
What?
2 words, no more. It was no more. And I don't like that there's no more. It's gone. You're gone.
All right, there it is. There's Al Pacino on his near-death experience.
You're having like a fever dream when your pulse is falling off. Like, I'm not sure his experience mimics everyone's experience.
No, he's also, again, 84 years old. So those the COVID hit.
A lot.
Yeah, he sounds.
Why is he
Bye-bye.
reciting poetry?
Oh, you don't recite poetry when you almost die?
Yeah.
No.
To be or not to be? Shut up.
So have an infant.
Tell us about your near-death experience. I closest I can think is I almost got hit by a car, like inches away from being hit by this car, but I have ninja-like reflexes.
Like pedestrian?
I was walking.
Okay.
I was like 14 or something, and
Put time down to get out of the way.
yeah,
of
I
that thing.
just was that dumb kid who just walked in the street, not looking.
Can't be doing that.
I almost got hit, so it was my fault, but he didn't hit me, thank God. But that's the closest I think I've come.
And that, you think about that car hit, it changes your entire, I mean, if you survive it, which you don't, it's all different. You're just
Right.
like vegetable city.
What was your near-death experience? The phone's lit up as soon as we asked this. Let's go to Ollie. Good morning, Ollie. You had a near-death experience once?
Actually, I've had a couple, but car incidents, things like that, crazy people out there. But the one that sticks out the most for me is I used to be in private security. I was a bodyguard for 15 years and a bouncer at clubs. Well, long story short, somebody didn't like what one of my clients was saying to them, got into a bit of an altercation. I got in the middle of it, and the guy grabs a stick off of the table right next to us and attempts to stick my client. I jumped in the middle of it, and I took the knife right in my forearm on the inside of my.
Ouch.
So he would have either gotten my client or me in the face or the neck if I hadn't jumped in.
Get a
So,
major artery.
I have a nice scar.
Does he
No.
give you a bonus
Yeah,
for
he,
that?
it went right between. Yeah, it went. Yeah, no, I did. I got big kudos. No, it went right between my tendons and my main artery that runs down.
I think they
Oh
give you
my
a golden flashlight when you get stabbed and survive a
Absolutely.
stab as a security
If you're that guy, that's
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
guard. To be stabbed and, live from that. So I guess congratulations.
Well, Your client hired the right guy. It's like Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad you're still with us, brother.
Yes, thank you.
Cheers, appreciate that.
He's the Liam Neeson of the Paul Blarts. Thanks. Appreciate it. Let's go to line 2. Good morning. It's Tanner, Drew, and Laura. Near-death experience. Yeah. Yeah, that's us. You, actually.
We're all here.
So many years ago, I was racing motocross, and long story short, I had a very bad accident. Well, after I woke up, I went to kickstart the motorcycle, passed back out, and my father was right there, and the medics said everything was okay. My mother knew something was wrong, so they raced me to the hospital, and come to find out I had internal bleeding.
Oh,
After many hours in the hospital, determined that the rupture was in my spleen, and they said it was young enough that it's, sealed shut. However, the later I'm alone, my parents go out to the market to go get groceries, and I feel tingle all over my body, and come to find out my spleen ruptured in my stomach, in my abdomen.
bro.
So I'm home alone, I'm bleeding to death, and I call my grandmother, and she's on the way, and my phone rings. It's my girlfriend, and I'm panicking at this point. I know I'm about to black out, and my mouth is dry. I run to the sink, grab a glass of water, and I black out, but I still remember hearing the glass bouncing off the old porcelain sink in my old house.
Wow.
I wake up in the living room, and my grandma's sliding in the driveway. They race me to the emergency room, and they grab me, take me on the gurney as fast as they can down there. I'm watching the top across the ceiling.
Whoa.
And they're telling me, drink this, take that, gassing me. I black out, and I wake up to my mom crying by my bedside. I was young. And she then was told while the surgeon was there, his name was Dr. Stern. He saved my life. He said I was within 1 to 2 minutes of certain death because of the amount of blood loss that I
my God.
happened to lose.
2 more minutes.
Wow. Bro.
That's probably going to be the close. If we're going to go closest to death, he's going to be at 2 minutes. It's leader in the clubhouse.
Damn, 2 minutes to death should be if you're ever in a metal band.
Oh, yeah, that's
That's
great.
your metal band's
yeah.
name. Dude, glad you're with us still. Glad those thanks to Dr. Stern, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what a
he's a
badass.
hero.
Fancy
Great,
fingers.
Glad you're still with us, bro.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you for letting me share.
Yeah, big ups. Almost died. Damn.
Dude.
Tell us about your near-death experience, 866-445-1059. Real fast, I want to tell you about the Advocates. If you're injured in an accident, make sure you call the Advocates because the weather's changing, the roads are going to start getting slick, and accidents happen. And if you are in one, the last thing you want to be doing is trying to get better, trying to, heal, and then having to deal with the stress of the insurance companies and all the drama that comes with that. Because, yeah, the insurance companies will say, we've got your back, we'll take care of you, you're in our hands. And then when it's time to pay you the money that you need, they fight you tooth and nail. It's ridiculous. That's why you need an advocate. Ken and Donnie from the Advocates have made a career out of fighting these insurance companies. They know just what to say and just what to do to make sure that you get the most for your needs, right? Mm-hmm. They've gotten over $100 million for their clients. $100 million.
Get it.
Yeah, so if you want to be a client, you need to reach out to them, advocateslaw.com. They don't get paid until you win, so it's, there's no risk to you at all. They do not get paid until you win. If you've been injured in a car accident, skip the drama, get an advocate. Advocateslaw.com. That's advocateslaw.com.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jell-O shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake.